what fuels us? Now, I've come to realize that, like, us young men, we don't start changing everything. We don't start changing everything unless we're operating off this type of almost like dark energy. It's not like when everything switches up for you, you know, you just want to, you're like, yay, like, I can't wait to get up early in the morning. And not even that, like, yay, I can't wait to just kill it in the gym every day and diet every day. It's like, no, it's like you're pissed off, you're confused, you don't know what's going on. All you can think about is just like, I need to make something happen. And it's this dark energy that we, as young men, we feed off of. And when you see a lot of young men who aren't really feeding off of that, they just haven't got to that path yet, right? Because the dark energy that you feel along the path is what's going to elevate you to the next level, is what's going to actually change you. Because I've come to realize that there's really only two mechanisms to evolve or transform. It's either through pain or insight. And for a lot of us, that pain that you feel when, and all of us feel it, right? Because this human experience, it's hard because we're all looking for purpose. We're all looking for some type of path that we can follow and take to reach our full potential. But a lot of us hop off that path, and that can be for anything. That can be for reasons that you're not confident enough in yourself, or it could be anything, right? It could be people around you holding you back. And the thing is that dark energy I'm talking about, you really have to find on your own. You have to get to a point where, like I said, you're doing things that are in a way painful, but you know that that's really what it is, right? Is because I want to get to that next level, right? Whether that's my physique, or you're trying to create a path for yourself to unlock abundance. And you know that you can't be just sitting around and resting, and I think it's probably my favorite switch in my life that I've gone through. And I know that all of us at some point will have that, and you either take that path or you don't. And it's beautiful because it throws you in this world where you're excited to get up and whether that's do your workout or do your push-ups or whatever your routine is, you're excited to go into the painful parts of your day, because the only thing that really changes you when you get to this point is those painful periods. And it's hard to adjust to that, but this dark energy that we feel as young men, when we're, like I said, we're pissed off, we're confused, we don't know where to go, we don't like the path that school is taking us, we don't like the path that our parents are trying to get us to take down, and we just come out and really just get in tune with what the world is, with what the universe is, with what God is, if that's what you believe in. And you're out just pouring yourself out, whether that's workouts, whether that's making something that's going to give you abundance, like money or love or whatever. And the thing is we're all looking for that purpose, but it's not even the purpose, is what I've realized. It's, like I said, going into this dark energy and embracing it and letting it evolve you. Because like I've said before, if you're not evolving in this life, in this reality, you are dying. So if you can't find some type of process that gives you that ability to grow into your 10.0 self, right? If you can't find that, then I'd recommend spending some more time alone, because when you spend the time by yourself, you can actually sit, and you can actually sit down and figure out, am I going the right way, or am I going the way that other people are leading me down? And most of our lives, the people that I'm speaking to right now, and I'm primarily even speaking to my older self, is that we all continually let other people guide us down certain paths. And you have to remember that we are all truly alone in this life. You come into this life alone and you die alone. And that sounds depressing to people, but there's a beauty in it because it creates a space where you are the captain of your own ship. And like I've said before, you steer it in the direction you want to go. So once you spend that time and you're comfortable walking, like stepping into this energy of independence, that's when you figure out who you are. You gain your confidence. You gain respect from others because you're truly at a point where no one can bother you. When you spend enough time cultivating the character that you're supposed to be, that 10.0 self, you can walk into any room, and command respect for yourself because people feel it off of you when I've come to realize that there's truly no lies in this reality. You can't fake who you are. You can't basically put a mask on yourself when you talk to people. Like I said, there's no lies in the universe. It all seeps through. So many of us try to put on these fake personas, fake masks, and it really comes down to blending in or making other people see you a way that you want them to see you as. But you really have to get to that point where you're okay with yourself. When you look yourself in the mirror, you love yourself. And through my experiences, I've realized that the highest frequency that you can be at, the highest frequency, is that frequency of authenticity, of self-love. It goes even higher than loving another person. It goes even higher than love itself. It's another form of vibration that's above that. It's a form that many don't get to because it takes you pouring yourself out every day, right? And once you start walking this path, you become so just in love with life, in love with the world, because when you drain yourself every day, whether that's working out, I've mentioned this before, but it's almost better than prayer if you believe in God or you believe in the universe or whatever, because you're giving all of yourself. And what I've also really come to realize is that you are a creation of the universe. That's what I call it. But if you call it God, you're a creation of God. And you have the ability to reach this full potential in you. You're given this amazing body that you can transform, this amazing mind that you can transform. And I've really come to realize that the universe truly loves when its creations give it their all, when you give it your all every single day. Because think about it, this world shows up for you every single day. But then there's a lot of us out here that don't show up every day for ourselves. And you are a creation of the universe. You are a creation of God, if that's what you believe. And it shows up every day. You know, the sun rises every day and sets in the afternoon. And you are a creation of this whole thing. You're stardust. And it'll give you what you want if you show it the full potential within you, because you are one with everything.